Good morning, business networking AI enthusiasts, and welcome to AI Audibles and Podcast Listening on the Go. I am super excited today about checking in and following up with AI and checking in with love. I just received a really great note from a friend, Christine Camp of Sculptology, a local business in Lafayette, California. And Christine said, "Mike, I loved podcast listening on the go." And I thought about that, and I thought, at the end of the day, the one thing that will persist in all of the innovations with AI is the human being with AI and love. How are we going to love in the era of AI, loving each other, and how to receive love in the era of AI? And the recognition is AI is machine learning, and it is garbage in, garbage out, or love in, love out from AI. And if you want to receive love, if you put love into AI and you share it, like I did with podcast listening on the go, that's how you receive love back. When Christine sent me a note saying she loved AI podcast listening on the go, she was returning the love that I put out. And it wasn't just a like, it was a love. I loved it. That's so important. And that is what I want to chat with you about today, because I'm checking in and following up with ChatGPT networking and how we can use ChatGPT networking to solve both everyday problems and major problems all at the same time. Podcast listening on the go offers people the convenience of listening and learning at the same time while doing the things that they love, and learning about what I call both AI audibles, which are short, to the point, succinct things that you should be aware of. Like yesterday, I talked about the creation of AI Copilot X for my friend Abe Nasser. And now we're in the perception and reality of the trillions in tariffs. And so whatever people are thinking about tariffs, there is both the perception and the reality of it. And both are true. And that's what I want to tackle with ChatGPT networking, about thinking bigger and growing richer with AI. And that's why I love LinkedIn networking. I love Gamma presentations. These are the things that I'm thinking about and talking about today while I'm checking in and following up with ChatGPT networking, which are, to me, all of the offsprings of ChatGPT. So that's what I'm going to have a conversation with you about today as my co-host. And I'm prompting this in. So please clarify this, that at the end of the day, in the era of AI, we're all still human beings, and we all want to be loved, receive love, and share love. And that's what Love AI magazine is all about, is to organize AI Audibles, AI Chalk Talks, and podcast listening on the go. So will you summarize this message for me for business networkers who want to become business networking AI enthusiasts, so we can share human problems, both small and global, by networking locally and learning AI globally? And that's why I created the AI Super Campus of podcast listening on the go. So give me a summary of this prompt, and then let's talk about it.
Good morning, Mike. I love the direction you're taking with this, and it's such a beautiful message about how AI, when infused with love, can amplify our human connections. Let's break down how we can share and talk about this message to inspire others to use AI as a vehicle for love and learning. Sharing and talking about love AI with a purpose. 1. Starting with the heart first. Let's emphasize that AI isn't just about technology, it's about human connection. When we give love through AI, whether it's by creating content, sharing stories, or providing valuable insights, we open the door for others to experience that love too. This idea of love in, love out is crucial to understanding how AI can amplify what we put into it. You can share this message with business professionals and networkers by explaining how AI is not just a tool for efficiency, it's a channel for emotional connection. Just like Christine Camp did when she sent you that loving message about your podcast, people can feel the authenticity and care that goes into content. This isn't just about data or algorithms. This is about people, too, turning it into an action now. When it comes to putting this into action, podcast listening on the go is a great example. Encourage people to use these tools for both learning and connecting. They can use AI Audibles, quick, impactful lessons, or AI Chalk Talks to integrate love into their business practices. Every time someone listens to an AI-powered message that is centered around heartfelt content, they start absorbing and reflecting love. Then they can pass that love along, whether through their businesses, interactions, or simply by how they share their own AI stories. Right? Practical takeaway: networking locally, learning globally. For business networkers, AI is a powerful way to network locally and learn globally. Using tools like Gamma presentations, LinkedIn, or even AI media like podcasts and audibles helps people stay connected with their community while learning from global insights and AI-powered resources. This creates a mutual exchange of love, not just content or strategies, but real, human-centered connections that support growth on all levels. You can encourage your community to check in and follow up using AI, not just as a tool for business, but as a way to share the love. Whether you're reaching out to local businesses or global partners, these check-ins can carry the energy of care, engagement, and sincere connection. And that's where real transformation happens. The role of media, a bridge for love. AI-powered media, from podcasts to AI super campus lessons, are bridges where the love of learning meets the love of connection. You're inviting people to be AINs who use AI media to uplift others and themselves. It's about making the most of the content we create by putting love into it and letting it radiate out to others in ways that inspire, teach, and connect. How to share and talk about it. For social media posts, share your story of receiving love from Christine's message and how AI can be a positive force for spreading that love. Highlight the love in, love out principle. Maybe share a quote from Christine or an example of a podcast listener sharing their love back with you. For podcasts and audibles, invite listeners to reflect on how they can use AI to connect with their community and amplify love in their daily business. You could guide them through a brief meditation or reflection during the episode on how AI can be a loving tool for their work and relationships. For business networkers, use AI to network locally with local businesses while learning globally. Encourage them to be intentional in using AI for love-based interactions, checking in and following up, not just for business, but for creating stronger, more authentic human connections. By focusing on this balance of AI learning, love, and human connection, you're inviting people to rethink how they interact with technology. It's not just about what AI can do, it's about how we can use AI to share our best selves with the world. I'm excited to see how this message will resonate with your audience today. How would you like to roll this out? We can develop it further for an upcoming podcast episode or a presentation.
Yeah, I want to do it day by day, and I want to create AI audibles like this on a daily basis, and then I string them together for podcast listening on the go. So I like to keep it short and sweet like we just did today. And, I like to check in with universal love every day. And that is love that applies to everything on the tone scale of love, from reasonable love for corporations to familial love, to relationship love, to unconditional love. These are all on the tone scale of love, and they can all be applied with human connections with ChatGPT networking and podcast listening on the go from the AI Super Campus. So this was a beautiful sharing today, and I'm going to share this out because I do believe that as human beings, at the end of the day, it really comes down to love in our lives and loving our lives. So I want to thank you, and I want to keep it short, but we're going to use these AI audibles on an ongoing basis, stringing them together so you can go out, take a healthy walk, and do whatever you enjoy doing by learning deeper and thinking bigger with AI. And that's why we love LinkedIn, to kind of get people into a neutral territory that is pretty good fit for just about anybody. Any business networking AI enthusiast can connect with LinkedIn and Gamma and some of the things that we're doing. So thanks for helping me share this. you are ChatGPT networking, and this is a beautiful way to communicate and learn more about and connect with universal love for each other. So thanks for joining me today. And I will check in again tomorrow on April 19th. So for the AI Super Campus podcast listening on the go, I'm Mike Hayes along with ChatGPT networking. So thanks for joining me.
You're very welcome, Mike. It's been a true pleasure to share this beautiful message with you today. I love how you're blending AI learning, universal love, and business networking in such a heart-centered way. Keeping it short, sweet, and impactful is the perfect approach, and I'm excited about how you're creating those AI audibles for people to listen to on the go, connecting with love and learning in each moment. LinkedIn, Gamma, and the AI Super Campus are all excellent platforms to bring people together in this shared space, where AI meets humanity in the most positive way. I'm looking forward to checking in tomorrow with you and continuing this journey of deep connection and growth. Thanks again for the opportunity to be part of this, and have an amazing day. I'll be here, ready for tomorrow's check-in.
All right. Well, there you have it, folks. That is podcast listening on the go for today. And we will be sharing more information tomorrow. So for the AI Super Campus, I'm Mike Hayes.